Alright, here's three watches that are probably my favorite in my collection, and I say that for many reasons. This is Android from when Android was Android, now they're Aragon Watch Company. These are called the Virtuoso line, and they are tungsten carbide, fully polished tungsten carbide bracelet and case. So these basically have the same molecular weight as, I think, 24 karat gold, and I'm only saying that for the weight. These are extremely heavy. They're heavier than stainless steel. And what's also nice about these, I call these I guess we'll call it fully loaded watches. I'll tell you why. For two reasons. We'll take this one in the middle, for instance. Not only is it fully tungsten carbide, which is extremely hard to scratch. Stainless steel can scratch very easy. Tungsten carbide is basically tool steel. You cut metal with tungsten carbide tools. So that should tell you how scratch resistant this type of watch is made out of this material. But it's brittle. You got to be careful. You can't drop it on anything really hard. You could actually crack it. I've actually chipped one of the bracelets corners on one time. I don't know how, but I did. But I have extra links. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with the case. Like I said, full tungsten carbide, extremely heavy. Dual deployant clasp, which is very nice. Has an exhibition case back. These are limited edition watches, all three of these. This one has the Valjoux 7750 jeweled Swiss automatic day-date chronograph. So you got the day, date, and chronograph feature built into this automatic movement. No battery. Another nice thing is the sapphire crystals on the front, sapphire crystal on the rear, tungsten carbide case, and the best part of all, every little marker, this has 68 tritium tubes. They glow green and orange. You can't see it in the light, and I don't have a good nighttime lume shot, but you could look it up online as it's the Android Virtuoso. But all those tritium tubes glow all day, all night for 25 years. So basically, they don't need light to charge like Superluminova or the Tritnite from Invicta. These are tubes. They're only made one place in the world. MB Microtech out of Switzerland. So Switzerland, they actually, in fact, Android is so cool about putting it on the back. It even tells you right on the back. You won't be able to see that, but it says MB Microtech H3 Tritium T100s. T100s are one of the brightest ones you can get right now. It tells you that it has a sapphire crystal front and rear. It's water resistant to 660 feet, made of tungsten steel. It tells you it's limited edition. This is number 18 out of 200, but since the color is blue, they offered it in two colors, blue and gray. So this is only one of 100. Okay, they only made 100 in blue, 100 in gray. So I've got number 18 out of 100. Truthfully, they just totaled them up for the two colors and said 200 for this line because it has 68 tritium tubes and it has the day-date Valjoux 7750 movement. This purple one here is also, you cannot get this either. This is also exactly the same as this one. It only has 14 tubes. This was the first one they released. So I bought this watch first. And again, same everything, same back, same movement. It tells you on the back let's see what we got here. It's telling me it is number 104 out of 300. Well, again, that's 150 because they made this in purple and they made it, I think, in gray at the time. So you have two color choices. So really 150 in this, 150 in the other. I've got one out of 150 in the world made. And again, this watch has everything you could possibly want, from the case material, which is quality tungsten, to a quality Swiss movement. Again, not overpaying for this watch. I could see this costing thousands of dollars from another manufacturer, but around $1,000 from Android. Here's another one. This one has the leather strap. I also have the tungsten optional bracelet for it as well. I left this one on because this one is just a three-hand automatic, but it has a tungsten case, 68 tritium tubes. It is the Valjoux, Swiss ETA 2824 movement automatic. So this also has sapphire back here, sapphire crystal, tungsten case, leather. You can't go wrong. There's nothing wrong with this watch at all. There's really, I'd put this up against any other high-end quality watchmaker because, number one, they don't even put tritium tubes in other watch manufacturers that offer watches that cost thousands of dollars. And they only come in stainless steel. And yes, they can come in gold, but we all know gold scratches. We know stainless scratches. We know platinum scratches. So all these precious metals that they make them out of, if you spend $10,000 on a watch and you bang it against the wall just once and you put a nick in it, well, there you go. There's your $10,000 scratched watch. I'd much rather have a watch around $1,000 made out of tungsten carbide. It always stays shiny. It, like I said, extremely hard to scratch because it's made of tool steel. one of the hardest materials you can get into is tungsten carbide. So anyway, I have 3 of these, and that's when they were sold under Android before they become Aragon. And I wanted to show these off because these are beauties. I don't wear them a lot, but they're excellent watches, and I just really like them a lot. I think they're beautiful. So hopefully you enjoyed this video on top of my RC videos. So thank you very much. We'll do another one another time. Oops.